Alright, everybody. I'm out of freshman year, so it's time I explain a couple of things to you all and apologize for everything I did. This is going to be my final apology for now. And I promise to you all that I won't do it again. And I know I'm not apologizing just because I got caught. But before I do start, I just want to give a quick throwback on how freshman year was for me. So, freshman year, hold on. August to September and October were okay. It was nothing special. It was just like the first few months of school. It was nothing really special. November and December were pretty good, actually. I gotta admit. But for January, February, and March, well, it was alright. But April and May, those were the best months of my life. Well, the best months of the whole school year because last days of school. But yeah, I have sophomore year to look forward to now. Yeah, but yeah. Now I'm gonna apologize to everyone for all the shit I did. And I'm not doing this just because I got caught. I'm actually being serious this time. And I'll be seeking therapy. Well, technically I wouldn't say therapy. It's more of a psychologist. So my psychologist appointment is tomorrow. But I just want to apologize for everything I did. Starting in 2021. In 2021, well, I may have done some stupid things back then, but I was 11 to 12 back at the time. I didn't know any better. So I just want to start off with supporting Shamrock and his sock puppets back in 2021. I'm sorry for supporting Shamrock and his sock puppets in 2021 without realizing that Shamrock wasn't a good person to be around with. It was just that Shamrock manipulated me to do all these things. Alright, Shamrock was only nice to me just so he can use me as his friend, and his sock puppets can just instantly force me to give his sock puppets a shout out. Oh man. Because if I didn't give his sock puppets a shout out or him a shout out, they would threaten me. They would always send threats to me. They would always make GCs where they harass me, call me the N-word and all that shit. But thankfully Shamrock is out of my life forever, so I don't have to worry about that. The next part is cyberbullying. Again, I didn't know any better in 2021 and 2022, but now I do. And in 2023, I didn't know better as well. Well, in 2023, I started learning. Now, I just want to say I'm sorry for making user videos out of certain people. It was just that I was only 11 or 12 years old at the time. I didn't know how to handle situations. And I just want to apologize, and I also want to apologize just for supporting bad people and defending them in 2021. Even though you guys did consider them as bad people, but to those that go all, what about supporting Jason the YouTube guy 2K5? Well, guess what? He improved, and besides, he used to be a troll back then. But yeah, fuck Shamrock. I'm glad he's out of my life forever. He caused me to act like this in 2021. Now let's start off with 2022. I just wanted to say Yeah, I basically did the same shit in 2022, but again, I didn't know any better. So now let's go on to 2023. That part was for 2021, 2022. Now let's go on to 2023. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for making these sexual jokes. It was just that I usually did shit like this with my IRL friends at school. Me and my friends from school actually joke about that all the time. That's why I did it. Instead of realizing y'all's perspective. I mean, I should have realized that, but last school year, technically it's now last school year for freshmen for 2023 to 2024 because, you know, the year's over for me. But I just want to apologize for doing all that. It, and the reason why I did that inappropriate joke to Bailey on the last day of school was because a former IRL friend of mine actually forced me into doing it. I tried telling him, no, that's way too far. No, I can't do this. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's stupid. I can't be doing shit like this. But he just wouldn't listen. He threatened to assault me if I didn't. I am not kidding. He actually did that. And am I saying this just a sympathy bait? No, I am not sympathy baiting. This actually happened to me. Thankfully, I'm still okay. Now, the next part is that I wasn't tolerating any jokes. About that, it was just that I've been through a lot from 2017 to 2024. It was hard for me to handle certain things. And I'm not going to use, and no, none of these are excuses. I'm not going to use the disability excuses either. Like, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do have disabilities in real life. But when people use the disabilities I have as an excuse, it's actually pretty offensive because that is not meant to be joked about at all. Now let's go on to the hold on. Now let's go on. Now let's go on to now I just want to apologize for my misogynistic behavior. The thing was, I never wanted to be a misogynist at all. It was just that I tend to say things out of my anger, even if I don't mean them. But yeah, I'm already getting a. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm getting a psychologist. But yeah, I hope y'all understand me. Now let's go into 2024. I just want to apologize for 2024. I just want to apologize for threatening people if they joke around with me, which are the jokes I used to not like back then, like used to get pissed about. But now I don't give a shit on what anyone says. I do not care at all. I am 15 now, so it's time I act like a man and take responsibilities. I mean, look at me. I'm wearing a tie right now. And yeah, now let's go on to the next part. I'm sorry for taking Viola and Jenna way too seriously. It was just that I still had PTSD from what Jenna did to me in the past. And for Viola, well, when she made that video criticizing me without realizing that she was only criticizing me, I was literally going against her even just for existing. I should have just ignored her, but the thing was, it's hard for me to ignore people I hate sometimes. Now let's go on to the death threats and death wishes. I just want to apologize for sending death threats and death wishes to certain people, even if they joke around with me or piss me off. It's just that again, I do tend to get pissed pretty easily, and oh my god, how can I put it this way? The reason why I wasn't handling jokes was because when people did those kind of jokes to me, it actually gave me elementary school flashbacks from when all these kids were doing the same shit to me, and not in a joking way. I'm talking about like they only did it just for straight up bullying. Straight up bullying. I am not kidding. I was bullied in elementary and middle school. But high school, we all grew up now, and now we have all matured from that shit. Some bullies in high school, but I just don't give a shit if I'm bullied anymore. All I do is just instantly either walk away or snitch if it's serious. I only snitch when it's actually the right timing. And I'm sorry for my narcissistic behavior when I was shit talking about Ozzy. Like, I mean, I didn't want to shit talk about Ozzy in the first place. I mean, I was upset over that stream that was going on. I was just upset about it. But I don't give a shit about it anymore, and I moved on from that stream. Cause I'm pretty much careless if anyone, torments me now. I don't care anymore. And I'm sorry for falsely accusing people as predators. It was just that I've been through a lot of grooming myself. And the Yellow Estonian rapper offline video maker 2K11. If you really want to say that nobody cares for what I'm going through, you're just being heartless, dude. You're being fucking heartless. But yeah, I'm no longer over dramatic when it comes to me being roasted. I mean, I have other shit to focus on, like, my room is a fucking mess. Not only that, I'm gonna be seeing the Garfield movie soon. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Garfield movie, I actually want to see it because Chris Pratt is in it. And don't get me wrong, he's actually a pretty good actor. Because he actually played Emmett and Mario. And now he's playing Garfield. But wasn't he in that one Disney movie called Onward? I apologize for being off topic, but yeah. And yeah, everybody, if you guys are asking, am I apologizing just because I got caught? No, I am not. I'm being full on serious. I will change as a person. After a few therapy sessions, you will see a different PS4, not the one that always gets pissy over roasts and jokes, and makes sexual jokes all the time. I mean, like, the more mature PS4, the better PS4, the more social PS4, everything like that. I promise to you all that you will see the new me. Not the one that does dumb shit. Because I already grew up from that. I know better than that now. I'm 15, and I'm going on to 16 in like 11 months. No. 10 months and 2 days. That's when I'm going on 16. And not only that, I just finished studying for exams, and I'm already done with all my exams, so yeah. Anyways, this concludes my full sincere, and honest apology to everybody. I really hope y'all don't go after me anymore because it's too much for my mental health. And yes, before you guys asked, that was everything I did on the internet that I apologized for. But after a few psychologist sessions, you will see the new me, the better PS4, the more mature PS4, the less inappropriate PS4, the PS4 that doesn't take jokes and roasts too literal. But yeah, I hope you guys understand why I did these things, which I never wanted to in the first place. But I was trying to move on what I've been through in life. But yeah, I was trying to move on from what I was going through in life. So if y'all don't forgive me, that is totally fine. I am okay with you guys forgiving me. But that does not stop me from bullying pedophiles, zoophiles, murderers, narcissists, and all that shit. Even though I'm not any better than these people, but still. So yeah, see you guys later. And I'm gonna play Mario Party. And I hope you guys understand my apology on why I did these things in the first place. Bye.